I'm scared. Why not? But the problem is, uh, if I don't stand today, so tomorrow I need to pay more than this, more than today. We think that international community is only giving the statements and having some tweets, and those tweets and statements haven't changed anything. As you know that since Taliban took over on Kabul uh, on August 2021, so they impose a lot of restrictions on girls' access to education. And in the beginning, they have closed all the schools, and after that, university also they have brought some and imposed some restrictions. For example, they have said that there should be a separate classes for male and female students, and we, as a lecturer and professor, said, okay, we don't have any problem. And people of Afghanistan also don't have any problem, and we have the separate classes for male and female students. After that, another order came that there should be a separate professors and lecturers for both male and female students. So in the Kabul University, the capacity was good, and we had separate classes and also female professors for female students and male professor for male students. And after that, the last decision, which was to close the doors of the university to all girls. So this decision hurts me a lot, and it was not possible to not show any reaction and to not react against this kind of decisions. So this was just because to raise my voice and to tell all the people of Afghanistan and the world that these kind of decisions are not acceptable. So because of this, I resigned, and around 70 up to 80 more professors and lecturers also joined me, and they also resigned from their posts. Even we know this is not a good option. The regime's authorities are not actually listening to the people of Afghanistan and to the lecturers of and professors of Afghanistan. So the only option was to resign from our post and to raise our voice to the people of Afghanistan. So the sector of education and higher education situation are not good. As you know, we had around 3.5 million students in the school, means female students in school. So nowadays, around 2 million of them are not able to go to school. And also in the sector of higher educations, meaning in the universities, we had around 1 lakh students, or more than 1 lakh female students, and they all are banned now and they cannot go to school. So this is also the violation of human rights and women rights. If we continue with these kind of decisions and with this system and this process, whatever is going on, so the future of Afghanistan will be not in safe hands and will be very dark. So, as you know, in Afghanistan, the situation is very bad. If you see the reports, the Kabul University and also most of the universities, the universities are like military base, and there are a lot of military people and a lot of Taliban with machine guns and other military vehicles. And even the people, 3 4 people, are also not allowed to go with each other and to talk with each other because they are worried about the protest and about gathering and reaction. Situation is really bad. Even you know, and you can find a lot of videos and reports that in Kandahar province, around some 600 students of a private university, and they walk out the exam and they were not ready to go for exam without their female classmates and colleagues. So they beat the students, and they arrest some of the students. And nowadays, one of the reports are there. I'm not sure it is it correct or not, but they are saying that at least one person died, and one of the students died because they protest against this decision. So at all, and also they have given the holidays to the universities for 1 week, and no one is allowed to go to university just because of the protest and because of the gathering of the people. And the city of the Kabul and rest of the cities are like a military base, and people cannot go near to the universities. And in the university, if some of the lecturers are going on, they just going for their work, and the universities are not functioning normal, like their administrative and academic work is not normal because of this problem. And up to 1 week, all the universities are closed, and female students even cannot come out from their home, because in some of the provinces, like in Herat province, you may saw the reports, they come for the protest, but the reaction of Taliban was very bad, and they arrest some of the students, and also some of the students were beaten. So at all, the situation is very bad, and they are forcefully just trying to stop the people from protest and any reaction. So as the we all have the experience of the Taliban, like last time in 1996, also they said that we will allow girls, but we need first to bring a proper environment and a good education environment for female students and girls. But no one can define what is proper and good environment for girls. So we don't expect
Yes.
that they will change very easily. But at the end of the reaction of people of Afghanistan, maybe something change, but it is not good to expect from them. See, up to now, they are also not saying that girls and female students are banned from the education. Their reason is
Mm.
that there should be a proper atmosphere and a proper environment in the university. But if you ask them to define the proper environment and the proper atmosphere for girls' education, what should be? They cannot define to you, because in the beginning of their coming to power, they have defined that there should be a separate classes, there will be hijab, and there will be female lecturers for female students, and there will be a separate time. So students and universities accept all these conditions and these orders. As I said, that
Mm.
in Afghanistan, we had all the female students had a very good hijab. Even in every gate and entry of the university, there was people of Taliban just to check the hijab of the female students. Without the proper hijab, whatever they defined as hijab, girl students and female students were not allowed to enter the university. So it's totally wrong that there was no hijab in the university, because without the proper hijab, girls were not allowed to go to university. And rest of that, whatever they give the definition for proper environment, all those conditions were satisfied there. Publicly, there is anger and people are hopeless. And in the beginning, everyone was trying to believe the Taliban, and they had some kind of hopes that we will have a good Islamic government. But the problem is with the definition of Islamic government. Whatever people of the world and people of Afghanistan are saying to that Islamic government, and whatever Taliban are is defining that, there is the different and a big gap. And one of the examples is girls' education. So people are hopeless, and anger is also there. But Taliban are forcefully trying to stop the people from showing any reaction, as they arrest some of the activists, some of female activists also. and even giving kind of warnings and statements to all the universities and lecturers, professors, that not to go for resignation, not to go for any protest, not to go for any reaction. But at all, people are hopeless, and they are trying to find a solution for this problem. So this solution may be in the kind of a reaction, or talking with the Taliban in a dialogue. Even Taliban are not ready to talk about this decision, but people are hopeless and trying to show some kind of reaction. I have shared this issue with my family and my father and others. So no one was happy to go to the resignation, because the threats are very high in Afghanistan. And even with a small Facebook or social media comment or post, people will come, Taliban people will come and arrest someone. So kind of threats are there and warnings are coming. Some of them are unofficial, but anyway, I cannot understand that this person giving me the warning or threat, is it the official of the Taliban or no, but kind of threats are coming to me and also to other lecturers and professors who have resigned. Even you can see in some of the TV shows, there people, Taliban people, are sitting and they are saying to us that we are criminals, that we have stand against the decision of the Taliban. So a kind of anger is there with Taliban. I'm scared. Why not? But the problem is, uh, if I don't stand today, so tomorrow I need to pay more than this, more than today. So the problem is that people of Afghanistan need to stand against this decision. I'm scared, and just talking with the people and trying to secure myself with the people. Even some of the Taliban also not agree with this decision, but because they are working on the same system, they cannot raise their voice. So I am trying somehow to have a good relation with those people also, at least to save myself. See, the international community, we think that international community is only giving the statements and having some tweets, and those tweets and statements haven't changed anything, and no decision is reversed or prevented up to now. And also, when we are seeing the Qatar Doha agreement, so somehow we can say that international community was involved, especially about Pakistan. So we can say that the government of Pakistan, not the people of Pakistan, we have good relation with the people of Pakistan, but the government of Pakistan is the first and the only government in the whole world that they have helped Taliban in this regard a lot. Even ex Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, said that this is the culture of people in Afghanistan, that they are not allowing female students. But he should understand that there are around 3.5 million female students in Afghanistan. So we don't expect anything from the government of Pakistan, as they sponsor Taliban, they gave place to Taliban, they gave weapons to Taliban, and also up to now they are helping Taliban to go with these kind of decisions. Officially, some statements will be there, but all the people of Afghanistan knows that government of Pakistan help and sponsor Taliban. My last message to the people of Pakistan, just to have pressure to your own government not to stand with the Taliban regime with this kind of decisions. It will be your pleasure to pressurize your government not to stand with the Taliban.